Hi, Mom. So here's our first exercise. We're just going to find a neutral position. So you can take a little tuck back and tilt back and forth of the pelvis. And just imagine you have a little blueberry underneath the lower back. Hip bones and pubic bone are on the same line, parallel, or imagine a triangle parallel to the floor, broad across the chest and collarbones. Think of those core muscles. So belt around the center, drawing in 3 notches. Inhale into the rib cage, inhale. Exhale, press the lower back into the mat and slowly peel the spine all of the way up, reaching the knees over the toes and pressing the shoulders into the mat. Inhale, exhale, soften through the chest, 1 vertebra at a time. Articulate the spine all the way down, get the lower back down before the pelvis comes back to that neutral position. Inhale. Exhale, lower back presses into the mat. So think of a string of beads or a bicycle chain, and you're just lifting 1 bead or 1 link up at a time. And the same as you come down, exhale. So lower back, mid back, pelvis returns, and just that little bit of space comes back then as you lengthen into that neutral position. Exhale, squish the blueberry as you peel up. Reach those knees over the toes, so nice and open into the hips. Inhale, exhale, all of the way down, articulating the spine. Coming back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, peeling all of the way up, reaching the knees. Inhale, exhale with control. All of the way down, returning to that neutral position. So feel it into the hamstrings a little, the glutes, but working that mobility in the spine. We'll do 1 more. Exhale, peeling up. Keep those shoulders anchored to the floor. They might want to come up. Try not to let that happen. Exhale, all of the way down. Now, hug the knees into the chest and just take a little rock from side to side. So just a little spine massage, stretching around the hips. Keep the big toes together, hands to the knees, and circle the knees in opposite directions. So just getting circles into the hips and change direction. So this is hip mobility. And then just hold, get a little stretch into the inner thighs so the elbows come towards the mat, and just circle through the ankles. Change direction. And then place the feet down onto the mat. We'll roll over onto our front. And so we're keeping the shoulders out of this. Hands by the side. You can squeeze the fingers together, press them into the thighs, and imagine a little ice cube now underneath the belly button, and you're trying to draw your belly away from it. Shoulders, think of the shoulder blades drawing together. Neck stays long. Inhale, lift the head, chest, and shoulders, and exhale, lower. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Just 3 more. Keep this part stable. Press the pubic bone into the mat. So keep the length into the lower back. You're working the mid and upper back muscles. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure the shoulders aren't rounding forwards. Inhale. If you like, add the legs in here, lifting them. Hold. Breathing into the rib cage. And exhale everything down. Hands under the shoulders. And push back into child's pose. So the knees can be about hip width. And reach the arms. And just in this position, oh yeah, you can keep, just so you're not aggravating your shoulder, you can take your hands under your forehead if you like, or if it's comfortable, take the arms alongside the body. I kind of like my hands under my forehead, but whatever is comfortable for you. You can even create 2 fists and stack your forehead, stack them so your forehead can rest, whatever is comfortable. But just hips back and just taking some nice deep breaths here. And just notice how that stretches out the back. So stay in that for as long as you like, just focusing on lengthening the breath. Well done.